Oh, okay. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. I'm Catholic.
Yes, I know. Okay.
I'm Catholic.
You're torn between the desire for some earthly pleasure, sexual pleasure, and your desire to follow Christ. And what we try to teach people is teach them how to control their desires, teach them how to be chaste.
And you do that with, if I understand, also with the 12 steps
The 12
program?
steps of AA, yes. All you gotta do is change the first step. From alcohol to same-sex attractions. All the rest have the same dynamic. When you're powerless, you have to reach out to a group.
Like if they get a feeling they want to masturbate or they want to go out and go to a gay bar or...
First of all, we always begin with prayer. Then we do one of the steps.
Are you gay?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself gay?
No, I lived in the lifestyle for 20 years and I had a friend for 21 years.
You had like a conversion?
Yes, a picture fell from the wall and it was Jesus and John and they were eating bread.
You took that as a signal from God?
I felt something saying to me, James, it's time for you.
Right?
What?
Sataka.
Ah, Sataka?
Right.
That's Sicilian.
Sataka.
So you never had sex with another man since then?
I have trouble with masturbation sometimes, but
That's what it is.
that's what it is.
Why did you decide at a certain point you wanted to be
I couldn't stand the gay lifestyle.
Why?
Treacherous. Diseases. Not loyal.
I want to do chastity. I'm married, but I want. What do I do? Like when I get this feeling, I repress the feeling. What do I?
Well, I mean, anytime somebody has a feeling that will lead them to an evil act, yeah, well, that would be the first thing. They have to repress them.
You gay? You were gay? You don't look gay. They teach you how to deal with the, like if you get aroused or if you get excited.
I have prayers that I have. I say little ejaculations. I say, oh, Mary conceive without sin, pray for us, of course.
What do you say? What is?
I say the prayer of Mary, and Mary's with me. I also.
So you do it to stop the ejaculation? To
No.
What I didn't understand your
Okay.
your words.
Yeah, all right.
You were born gay?
Only God knows.
You said you were forced to become gay. What happened?
He made me do something to him. All right, and
Homosexual sex between either men or women, it's just a very selfish sexual act.
now just by going to mass every day isn't going to go woof and going to make me pure.
Yeah.
But it's going to give me strength.
How do you stop yourself? You say,
Change the channel in your mind, that's all. And think about something else.
Yeah? And it works?
Most of the time.
I used to make a joke. I'm saying how many times people mistake me for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah?
Well, no. But I make the analogy, or try to be humorous, by saying that what bodybuilders are able to do physically is what we need to do with our soul.
Mother of tranquility and mother of hope, look upon me in this time of my weakness and unrest. Teach my searching heart to know that God's love for me is unchanging and unchangeable, and that true human love can only begin and grow by touching His love.
Within courage, there have been some people who gotten to a level where they could make a commitment to marry. Christ changes people. You know.
Did they ever suggest therapy to you?
Not really.
The 12 steps don't take you out of the condition. All the 12 steps do is help you control the condition.
What takes you out of the condition?
I think a combination of things. Prayer, group support, and good therapy.
Freud was one of the very first therapists.
You tried to do that?
Absolutely. Imago therapy is used. Affective therapy is used. Cognitive behavioral therapy is used. Integrative therapy is used. There's a number. EMDR is used by some therapists.
What's EMDR?
Eye movement desensitization.
You believe that's possible?
I think if you're young enough, yes, if you're very young.
37 days ago, I went on a weekend called A Journey into Manhood. And since that weekend, I have felt like first of all, I felt like a man. I don't feel like I don't feel like a sick person anymore. I don't feel like I'm a woman inside of a man.
And that was
body.
immediate?
Well, I will tell you that there were certain things that were happening leading up to the weekend. Abstinence is not, at least for me, it's not an answer, because a man should live a full life, and having a physical relationship with a woman is part of the way life is supposed to be. But I will tell you that when I came back from the weekend, there were certain things that stopped immediately. Sort of reduce the feel that I had to be with a man. Is the camera on?
Yeah.
All right, because I want you to turn it off for just a second. I have to ask you a question before we go. Stop masturbating and stop using pornography immediately. But there was something far more important that was going on since I've come back. And that is that I feel like a whole human being. I need to tell you that for many years, this problem of being attracted to men was so painful to me that there were times that I wanted to die. Now, I would never take my life, I'm not suicidal, but I wanted my life to be over. I get up in the morning with such a sense of happiness that I'm alive, that I have a wonderful family, that I'm a man. I'm glad that I'm a man. I used to cry that I felt like I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, but I'm not. I'm a man, and I know what a man's job is, and I'm happy that I'm doing those things that are masculine. When I would have an encounter with a man, I would usually leave it feeling used, dirty, bad.
What is this weekend that you entered? That was like magic?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that. I met many other men who, like me, are sensitive. We need to talk about feelings. We need to talk about what's going on inside of us. We also like to touch, so we learned that there are healthy ways to do that. All the while, all I really wanted was to connect with men in a good way. In fact, the very first time I was ever with a man alone, and he held me in his arms, the first word out of my mouth was "Daddy." Notice since the weekend that I am beginning to notice women's bodies more. Now, not a lot, but I am already beginning to feel attraction to women, and that is something that has never happened before in my life.
Yeah.
Is a prayer called ejaculation?
Yeah. Say, okay.
Okay, say the prayer. Wait. Okay, my tape is... You will go to the church to pick up? I didn't understand.
No.
This is pretty confusing. What happened?